want to move towards Cynthia G because I wish you would thought I was gonna ask. I wasn't gonna ask about no Cynthia G. Well, let's start from here. What are your thoughts about Cynthia G? Cynthia G, and a scale from 1 to 10, how much do you respect her and her content?
You said on a scale from 1 to 10?
10 being good, 1 being ugh.
I give her about a 7.5, 8. Don't be spitting on the floor. Don't get you a paper towel. Go clean that up.
It'll dry up before she gets home. So, what about it? What about it? It's a 7 or 8.
I think that she's just basically agreeing with you guys. As far, I already know what you're talking about the whole, deleting thing or whatever. But yeah, I'd say she took y'all's talking points and put a mirror up to it, and it's like now all you guys are like, oh my God, everybody want to have a whole shit hemorrhage about it, and I think it's hilarious because she agreed.
So what exactly? So walk me through it, because like it's hard for me to catch her live. Number one, and number two, I'm in a space right now where when it comes to other content creators, you guys have to really put them in front of my face for me to really just sit back and actually watch it. So what is her talking point? Like what is her I guess the end goal? What is she trying to get out of this space?
For me, what I take out of her overall message is she wants Black women to use discernment about who it is that they mess with and have babies for, whether that be a Black man or a white man or whatever. Whoever it is that you decide to mess with, use discernment, know what you're getting, and go from there before you make any, big decisions like having children or marriage, and basically sleeping with them on top of that too, if you just really want to get down to it.
Okay, so she is advocating for discernment.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's put the delicious thing to the side. We'll get to that in a minute. Why do you believe, because it sounds like she's for the Black men, but she's gonna look after the women first. Why she getting taken out of context to being number one enemy of the Manosphere and Red Pill?
Because y'all just don't like women. So it doesn't matter what she says. It's gonna be found a way to twist it into something else just so they can talk shit.
But hold on, we have the Brytn B's of the world. Whenever she's at, I understand she has a busy schedule, so she's not on there as much. Q, I think Q the same thing. But we have there's a Crimson Cure, Courtney Michelle as well. There's other women in this space that we're gravitating towards. Why are they having trouble gravitating? How come they're not gravitating towards Cynthia G? And I will imagine that she's elevated herself to a level because she's on. Granted, I don't think this is a network that Black men should be supporting. She is on Fox Soul, so she's on network television. Why are people not? Why are Black men not galvanizing behind her?
Because she don't care what y'all think, and she gonna say it however she wants to say it.
Okay. All right. If you had a particular stream or particular clip to really introduce Cynthia G to someone who has never mind they heard about her or not, someone who has never watched her content, because I tell things like, when I tell people before you watch Kevin Samuels talking to women, you need to go back and watch the self-improvement playlist and then work your way all the way up to the current stuff. What would you recommend that us men watch to really get a good understanding on who Cynthia G is?
I have no idea. I don't know. because I don't watch Cynthia G every day. You know what I mean? It's not. It's I just might catch it. I mean, I'm subscribed. Something might look interesting. I might click on the video and watch it. You know, but other than that, I'm just familiar with her from the olden days, and then pop back up now with the whole deletion thing, and everybody want to have a shit hemorrhage about it. But yeah, every once in a while I just watch her 3 trash bag videos of some dusty that said white women are better and fucked around and found out, and that's basically it.
It sounds like okay. Because I hear, well, granted, I'm hearing Ebony Goofy K. Williams comparisons now, but I might have heard someone say Cynthia G is another version of Kevin, because the type of women that Kevin talks to is women that even on my single days, I would never give them a time of day. Would you say the same thing about the men that Cynthia G talks to? Because I'm just trying to get a clear understanding on who she really is.
I haven't seen a Cynthia G live in a minute. I have no idea if only time I've ever seen men calling to the show is like when they on some goofy trolling stuff and just like making retarded sounds in the phone before they hang up the phone or whatever. I haven't really seen her have a whole conversation with anybody in a minute. So that's because I don't watch her content like that. If she has, I'm not saying that she hasn't, but if she has, I hadn't seen it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't watch it like that. But to say that she is the opposite of what's the face? I can see how somebody could make that comparison. I could see it. I don't even know if I all the way agree with it or not, but I could definitely see it. Just from what I know of what's the face, he tried to dress it up a little bit more, whereas Cynthia G just don't give a shit.
All right, then last thing about Cynthia G. Do you believe she's I'm gonna say this. Is she a light for the community or is she a cancer for the community? Based off of what you witnessed about her. Because keep in mind, for those for context, KaliBev known about Cynthia G for 12 years and counting. From what you know from her back then to now, is she a light to the community or is she a cancer for the community?
I think she is a response to the manosphere of now.
Interesting.
So yeah, if you just want to say she's the opposite end of the same coin, then yeah, just based off of that by itself, then yeah, I would have to agree. But yeah, I think she's a response.
Okay.
Y'all turned an ally into an enemy, and that shit is fucking hilarious.
That is okay. I never heard that before. I never knew she was an ally. So you turned an ally into an enemy. Is there a particular individual? Is there a particular content creator that did that, or is it just a men in general?
I would say the overall YouTube space in general.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I will definitely look into that. That is interesting.